So this morning I'm feeling pretty lazy. Not really wanting to adventure anymore, but we're gonna just try to push through. And I've got this, so fix and see what all the fuss is about. Kind of tastes like ginger ale. Not in love with it. So I just fueled up and want to give a special shout out to Weagles. Weagles? I don't even know how you say it. But they had like large selection of pizzas like you don't normally see in a convenience store, hot and ready. They even had the Hawaiian, which I know is controversial, but I'm a fan. Anyways, I was trying to buy this giant water, several drinks, and the pizzas, and I had it all sitting on the counter and was struggling to carry it all. And the lady that worked in there behind the food counter came over and offered to help me carry it all to the front. And that just made me feel really good. You know, those little acts of human kindness that I feel like can seem rare this day and age. So, special shout outs to Weagles. I did not catch the lady's name, but special shout out to her. That was just really cool and made me feel good. So I found a skate park. It's kind of a weird setup because I think it might be like part of a school or something. Back here is a large school, and then there's no parking specifically for the skate park. I parked over there in that lot, and I think it's parking for the school, so it's making me a little anxious that the cops or security are gonna try to ticket me. But that's really dumb if I get a ticket for parking in a completely empty parking lot to come and be the only person at the skate park. I mean, someone should use it, right? So I think I'm gonna try to set up a new board and skate a little, and hopefully all will go well. See, there's lines right above the coping, lines down the middle. You can see where people have tried to Bondo, a lot of them. But it's crazy that they build skate parks and don't give a little more consideration to the fact that those lines are gonna cause people a problem. And as you can see, all these banks are just steep. Like this right here. Scared to even ride down because it's just like ridiculous. And then it's kind of the same situation. This one's not horrible, but the smallest little down rail, that's more of a gap than any type of bank you can ride down. And then there's a lot of places here where it's just real gravelly, real torn up. The design isn't horrible, I don't hate it, but it's one of those that's just rough, you know, and too steep. But I still played around at a decent little sesh. Even this hip is too steep for me. But yeah, not trying to hate on it too much. It's just at my skill level, there's not that much I can do. But it's so hot out that I don't need to stay too long anyways. One thing I have noticed in this area that I like a lot is that everywhere I've went so far, a lot of the curbs are slanted at an angle. All of them around where I live, it's more straight down. But these, you can kind of just bash into it and then get up there and lock in. If you find one that's painted and wax it up a little bit, you can kind of just ride right into a slappy rather than having to. It facilitates it. It facilitates you getting up there more so than a normal curb. So I like that. That makes it fun just skating around the city. So for lunch this day, I ate at a place called Red Mezzi in downtown Johnson City. This is the dolma appetizer. These are stuffed grape leaves, and usually this is one of my favorite things, but I think theirs might have been straight out of a can because they tasted the same as canned ones that I've had in the past. And then there was this little salad, and that was okay, pretty basic. For the entree, I got the moussaka, and this is eggplant ground sirloin with the bechamel sauce and covered in mozzarella cheese. The eggplant, I think it was supposed to be charred, but it was kind of burnt in my opinion. The ground sirloin just came off like ground beef. I'm not sure what that little orange-red spread on the top is, but overall this was not amazing. It didn't really impress me. The one saving factor was all the mozzarella cheese, because who's not going to enjoy something covered in cheese? But overall, I thought the meal was pretty basic. But I will give a shout out to the staff working there because I did think the service was good. So I have no idea how long this trail goes overall, but I just got to the point where I decided the smartest decision was probably to go ahead and turn back. It got very steep, and I'm super winded, heart thumping like a drum. But it's amazing how when you really wear yourself out, get to that kind of peak of exertion where you're just breathing super hard and your heart's pumping like it's running a marathon, and you're just out in the wild, enjoying the natural landscape. And when you hit that point of exertion and your adrenaline is just through the roof and you're trying to keep pushing on, it's just, you know, all the fake stuff, all the monotony of life, it's kind of stripped away, and this beautiful moment where you just feel utterly alive. So I think that can definitely be helpful if you're struggling with mental stuff or have been in some kind of rut or a funk. I feel like just getting out and really wearing yourself out, walking up a steep hill in a nice patch of woods, it can do you a lot of good. Uh-oh. This looks like this might be the king suite right here. Office desk. Living room area? What? Microwave mini fridge combo? What? What? Separate bedroom? King suite? Oh no, he didn't. Oh, yeesh. Yes, I did bring my stuff in and then go back out to make it look like I was walking in. Yes, I did also put a coat on because I'm wearing just an undershirt. I didn't want to walk in all ratchet like. So we've arrived in Asheville. On the agenda tomorrow night, I'm planning to see 7 Seconds and Circle Jerks. Tonight, I kind of want to chill. I might check out the pool. Might try to get a bite to eat at a nice place. But yeah, had a nice hike before. The drive from Johnson City area down to Asheville was very scenic, very nice. A lot of beautiful mountain views all off the edge of the highway. The only thing was, like, I'm only used to driving on pretty flat ground. So the whole time I was like on the mountain, I was accelerating the amount that I normally would, but it like wasn't making the car go as fast as it would. So I felt like I was just creeping along, going super slow, but it's just because I'm not used to driving in the mountains. And then I was also, you know, trying to brake gradually and not wear my brakes out and whatnot. But anyways, that's insignificant, I guess. It was a really pretty drive, and yes. This is my dinner at Green Tea Japanese restaurant in Asheville. I decided to just get 2 sushi rolls, and both I thought were so delicious, so incredible. So I was very impressed with the food here. That green roll had some like legit looking caviar on top. Definitely not a caviar connoisseur, but that was still impressive to me. The one bad thing I will say was the server seemed like a young kid that didn't really give a darn, and so I thought the service was kind of bad, but the food was really good. And so thanks for watching this video if you watched it. Gonna wrap things up here. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like, subscribe to my channel, all that stuff. But thanks for watching. Peace out.